Sir, in naming admittances, sir.
This call is now being recorded.
Sir, in naming admittances, where we have, like, for self admittance, you had given a statement stating the algebraic sum of all admittances terminating, it equals to the algebraic sum of all the admittances terminating on the node. Sir, I didn't understand what does that mean.
Okay. You know what an admittance is, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, okay. I'll just I'll do one thing. I'll present my screen. Hmm. Just see whether you can see visit it is visible or not. One sec. Is the screen visible? Just tell me. Is the screen visible?
No, sir.
Just wait a sec. Now it is visible, right?
Yes, sir.
Hello, it is now.
Screen
Okay,
is
okay,
visible.
fine, fine. Okay, what I'll do, I'll give you. I have this. All of you look at this graph. Look at this diagram. Is it comfortable for you? You have seen, you have worked with this diagram previously, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I have told you that this circuit can be solved. If I tell you, like, I just forget that this is the power system circuit. This is just a circuit which I have provided, and these what are these boxes here? I'll just zoom it a bit for you to visualize it properly. Okay. So these boxes, what you are seeing here, these boxes, these are admittances. Okay. So I have told you to, in order to solve the circuit, you have to do the node voltage analysis, right? Now, how do you write the node voltage analysis? There are actually 5 nodes are there. One node is the ground. So without the ground node, you have 4 nodes left. Node number 1, node number 2, node number 3, and node number 4. Now, if you write the equation, I want all of you. Do you have your pen and paper?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I want all of you. Please do it for me. Just you go on and you try to draw this circuit and write the node voltage equation. Can you do it? Okay. That might be a bit. It might take time. Okay. What I'll do is that, just a sec. I'll try to draw the circuit for you. Uh, Imagine this is a current source. Okay, this is the current source. This is a resistor. This is a resistor in parallel. Okay, you have one more resistor here. Okay, and you have a current source. Okay, let's this be 1 ampere. I'm drawing with the mouse. It looks serious, but can't help it. This is a 2 ampere. Okay, this is 1 ohm. This is 2 ohm. This is 1 ohm. Okay, so I want you to write an equation. Write the two equal. How many nodes are there? All of you.
Three.
How many nodes? Huh? Bolo.
Two nodes.
Yes. Actually, there are 3 nodes, but this is the ground one. Okay. Ground will not consider. Now try to write this. So this is one node. This is another node. Can you write this equation in your copy if you have any? Just I'll give you 2 minutes. You only when you write you will understand. Sania, you asked the question, so I would want you to write the. Okay. It is okay if you are not if you don't get the thing properly, but I want you to. I want. So try to.
Sir,
Huh. I don't want you to. I don't want you to solve the equation. I just want you to write the equation. That's it. So how many equations will there be?
two equations.
How many
Two
equations?
equations.
Two
Two.
equations, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I want to write the equation in terms of you have uh, current branch current into admittance equal to source current. In this format, I want you to write the equation. So you have these two nodes, right? So anyone? This is 1 ampere. Okay. Remember I told you this is 1 ampere. Bhumika, are you there?
So first equation, sir.
Bolo.
Sir, first equation is V1 minus V2 by R1, sir. I considered top resistor as R1, sir.
Yeah, V1. This one is V2, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What you did is V1 minus V2 by
Divided by
R2.
R2, sir.
ठीक है. V1 minus V2. It's very difficult to write in the mouse, whatever. By R2. I'll write as 2. I've given a value
Yes.
of 2. I'll just
Plus
write it 2. Okay. Plus
plus V1 by
V1 by
this resistance, sir. 1 ohm resistance.
or V1 by 1 ohm resistance. Then
Minus two.
equal to
Two.
2,
Equal
right?
to 2. Yes, sir.
Right. Now I want you to again solve this. Solve it in the sense you
Sir,
keep
it is
V1
4 is
together.
equals
So tell me. I want
4
something
equals
like
to 3V1 minus V2.
3V1. So this is not 13, right? Do not confuse to be a 13. So where is the eraser? Oh my God! Sorry, this is a bad thing. Whatever. Do not consider this. 3v1 minus v2 equal to how much? 4.
4.
Oh, yes. Now, Sania,
Yes, sir.
you see this first equation
Yes,
v1
sir.
3v1 minus v2.
Yes, sir.
You can see this 3 is coming from 2 and 1.
Yes, sir.
2 plus 1, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this is the self admittance. A self admittance is the sum of all the admittance connected to the node. Which node we were considering now? Node
V1.
1, right? Yeah, this V1, this node 1 we have considered. Now see this V1, the admittance, this self admittance is the sum of all the admittance connected to V1. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now try V2. You'll see V2. I'm telling you it will also be 3 because 2 plus
2
1.
and
Let's say I use it as 3. You take it as 3 ohm. You'll see this would
5.
be 5 ohm. I'll just tell you even just by looking at it, I'm you will get something like
5.
minus. So you will have plus 5 V2. Plus 5 V2. You see, check karo. Plus 5
Yes.
V2 you have.
Yes.
You have minus V2, sorry, minus V1 plus 5 V2 equal to whatever, 2 amperes or something like that. So you see this 3 is the self admittance for the node V1, 5 is the self admittance for node V2. Got it?
Yes, sir.
किसी और का कोई anyone have any other issues, please tell me. So Sania, your question is now clear, hopefully.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Anyone else? Bhumika, Ramrai, I'm just picking up names at random. Hina, Pawan, if you are there, Rohit, anyone, if you have any, or I just wanted you see, this is a very good subject and it's a very important subject. So you needed to understand this properly. There are some subject in in electrical engineering that people will ask you, like power electronics, power systems, machines. These three subjects you should and control. These three subjects you should have a good idea what is going on. Okay. So what I had shown you the equations you wrote is of this form. All of you just understand this. Can you is it understandable, this equation which I have I'll just this equation is is this equation understandable to all of you? Sania, can you understand this equation, whatever it is?
Sir,
Bolo. Who are
Yes, sir.
you?
so yeah, J is the
Huh.
J is the source
Admittance.
current, right, sir?
Yes, there is a source. So this is the current. This equation. Understand this. This equation is it defines all the node equations you will write. What it says. Understand this. What it says. This J is the source current. Okay, Ji is the source current at node I. Okay, the source current or the sum of source current in the node I is the sum of the products of admittance and voltage. Got it? Dear dekho, look at this and look at this. Look at this. This is the sum of, this is the Ji. Okay, and this is minus V2, sorry, minus V1 plus 5 V2. These are the sum of the admittance and the voltage. So आ गया हाँ, so this is actually 1 into V1 and 5 into V2. So this is Y. So if I write it in this matrix form, it will be Y 1 minus Y 1 2. Okay, this Y 2 1, sorry, minus Y 2 1 and Y 2 2, right? This is the matrix, so we will write it like this, into V1 by V2. Remember two port network equal to 1 and 2. This is what you are having. This is J1, okay, and this is J2. I cannot write it properly. So this is J1 and this is J2. So you can see the similar thing is we are just writing it in a much more compact form. This is the summation of all the multiplication. See, this minus 1 into V1 plus these two are getting added. So that is why it is written in the summation format. Is it clear to all of you? Tell me, please. Pawan.
Sir.
Okay. So you can see this equation is nothing but the series of equation that you are getting. For this, the series of equation are only two equations you got, because it is a two node system, right? So what happens if I give you wait, what is that? This, how many equations you will get here?
Four equations.
Four equations.
Yes. So this Ji, you'll have J1 Y11 V1, J2 Y12 V2, J3, like that. You have four equations. Now all these four equations you can write in a matrix format. Like for this one, this is a 2 cross 2 matrix. Okay, so you have this matrix, you have this matrix, and you have this matrix. Now you see, this you call as J bus matrix, Y bus matrix, V bus matrix. So we have this Y bus matrix multiplied by V bus matrix multiply is equal to J matrix. So it is only the simple circuit. It is given in this format because when now we'll be talking about a lot of buses. There is not a single bus or two or three bus. It can be 15 bus, 20 bus, 1000 bus, or 1000, 10,000 bus. Okay, so you have 10,000 equations. So can you tell me, if there are 100 buses, what is the size of Y bus? What is the size of J bus, Y bus, and V bus? If there are 100 buses. Anyone?
So
Ah.
the size of Y bus will be 10,000.
I mean, just it will be 100 cross 100, right? 100 into 100.
Yes, sir. Then size of V bus will be 100, and J bus will be
100,
also 100.
you have to tell the size in the matrix format. How many will there in the row and how
100
many
cross 1, sir.
100 cross 1, and J will be also 100 cross 1,
100 cross 1.
right?
Yes.
Yes, very good. So this is how your this is not that confusing. It is just a simple circuit you have done previously. It is not the great big thing. It is only written in a compact form. Okay. One sec. Now you have the same thing in terms of Z. V bus into Z bus into J bus. Okay. Now this J bus, the Z bus can be obtained by this inversing Y bus. The Z bus is called the driving point impedance. Remember, I'm just repeating these things. Now, an important part, graph. Have you gone through that that uh, video where I told you about the graph? Hmm? Okay, I'll just explain. So think of this circuit. Think of this circuit. If I need to draw the circuit in a graphical format. Now, what is a graph? Graph is a representation of this circuit. Now, imagine again in the graph you need to tell how many nodes are there. There are 5 nodes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 0 node 5. Okay. Now, you can see there are so many branches connected to the same node. Okay, but in the graph you will only show the connection between the nodes. You have seen that there are two elements that is connected to the node 0 to node 1, right? That means, but in the graph format you will only draw a single line. I will tell you, just remember this circuit, just remember this circuit, and this is S graph. So even if you have, sorry, this is the graph of that circuit. Do you find any similarity between this graph and this circuit? Again, check this circuit. Check this circuit. Remember this circuit. I'm going to the graph now. Now, are you seeing any connection between them? See, the graph which I have drawn, here the connection of 1 to 0 is connected by a current source as well as the admittance. But in the graphical representation, we are only showing that there is a one and 0. Okay. One and two is connected or not. How many branches are there? Not important. Okay. So now this graph is divided into two parts. One is called the tree, the tree, and one is called the co-tree. Okay. Now what is the tree? Tree is a subgraph. It's a part of a graph that show all the connections between the nodes, but there is no closed loop. So you can see this is the tree formation. You see 1, 3, 4 all are connected, but you cannot find any closed loop. Similarly, in the co-tree, it is the Now, if you see any I'll just zoom it. So imagine I include the link number 9 to here in the tree. So you can see 1, 0, 3, 1, this loop will be completed. If I include 5, 0, 3, 4, loop will be completed. So this links are elements that completes a loop. Okay. Now from this we can say that the number of meshes you can form is equal to the number of links available. Yes or no? Just think over it. Number of meshes or loops that are formed is equal to the number of links available.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I'll zoom out. So why is this important? See, the with problem with the writing the equation is that you can have n number of equations. Okay. Now you need to have the minimum number of equations. Remember, if you remember this circuit theory class or this electrical circuit analysis class, I told you about linearly independent equations. That means what? Whatever equations you have written, see this equation and this equation. Okay, these two equations, I'll try it in the brush.
So,
Uh, this
repeat it.
equation, huh?
So your screen is not visible.
Not visible.
Yes, sir.
Pin.
ठीक है अभी?
Sanya pin to sir.
Okay now, Sania?
So I'm not able to see, sir.
Pawan, is it the same problem with you?
No, sir, it's visible. Sir, actually, I think that someone again has started the screening. So she has to pin you.
हाँ हाँ पिन करो.
Sir, I have pinned you, sir.
No,
but
sir, it's not visible, sir.
So you
Oh my
can
God.
see.
I am on the paint screen. You're not able to see it now. Wait one sec. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Pretty visible, sir.
Check the internet connection. I don't know what is going on. That is why I am sending you all the videos and making the videos and sending you. Since I thought like I should have a class every after couple of videos, so that this will be a reminder class to all of you, or a kind of a revision class. So just check. Uh, I don't know. Others, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Varsha?
It's visible.
Okay, okay. Uh-huh. So, Sanya, just you can do one thing. You can go out and then again join in. That would be better. I don't know. Like,
Yes, sir.
just
Yes,
try
sir.
it out.
I'll rejoin.
Yeah, join it. So, what we are talking about, we were talking about linearly independent. So since there are two nodes, there should be only two equations. If you get three equations, then the other equation waste of equation. Okay, why it is important? Because think let's say you have 100 buses. How many equations? You need 100 equations only. 100 equations is enough for you. Okay, so if you get I give you 150 equations, then something is wrong in that. So in order to have a linearly independent equations, we needed to find out this graph of tree and this link. Now the number of independent equations is only equal to the number of tree branches. They cannot be more. Like 1, 2, 3 and 4. You can only have 4 equations. How many branches you have in the tree, that is the number of equations you will get. That's it. Okay. Next part is something called a primitive network. Okay. Now what is a primitive network? Now you forget this. As a timing, you forget this equation, this circuit diagram. Now you start with this graph. You see a graph connection where all these nodes are connected. Okay. Now every element in the graph E, okay, every element in the graph E can have some kind of resistance source, whatever. Okay, you can have I don't know whether I can draw here or not, whatever. So let's say between 1 and 2 you have a resistance and a battery. In around 3 and 4 you have a current source and a parallel resistance. So these elements that are in these branches are termed as primitive networks. So here the primitive network is already been designed. Let's say you can only have these two types of primitive network. You can only have, I'll just wait 1 second. You can only have these two types of primitive network. Remember this black dots are the junction points that this element will be placed in the graph. Okay, so this is also that junction point. Now you can have two options are there. Either
Sir?
you can,
Sir, screen is not visible, sir.
others.
Yes, sir, not visible.
I think the network issue. I just do one thing. I'll stop sharing and again I will share again. Okay.
Sir, now it's visible.
Visible. Okay. Fine. Just tell me when you're visible. Just tell me. I won't be able to. Maybe because of the network issue. We know they say it is not visible. I don't know why. I'll just stop sharing and I'll share it again. Just wait.
Yes, sir.
Not visible, sir.
I just stopped sharing. Just wait. Just wait a second. Just tell me whether I'm visible or not. I have restarted my sharing. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir, now.
Sir.
Okay, okay. So I was here. So just check. So is it visible now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you have these elements. There can be primitive networks only of two types. One is this source in series with a impedance, or a current source in parallel with an admittance. If you remember circuit analysis, now you will understand how this circuit analysis is so important, because it is there in every situation. If you remember, in the third sem you have done circuit analysis and source transformation from resistance to current source parallel with a resistance. Okay, so this can be both of these two branches are exactly same. One is in the voltage and impedance in series, one is current and admittance in parallel. Okay, now in that case you have this, the source and the receiving end VRS is ER minus ES, the voltage, high voltage, the receiving end voltage minus sending end voltage. Okay, now this is the summation of this voltage at across the source and the voltage drop across the resistance. Similarly, in this case, now you look at this equation. Okay, look at this equation 6.11. Okay, this equation is nothing but equation obtained from here. That is, the voltage across these 2 points plus ERS is nothing but the voltage drop here. You do it yourself and you check the equation whether it is true or not. You will find it is true. Similarly, the IRS and JRS, J in this chapter or in this subject, J is taken as current source. Okay, both J and I both are currents. J is taken for all the current sources. So the current through the admittance and the source current, remember there is a line, this is because of the printing mistake, there is a line between these 2 points, these two are in parallel. So J and I, the summation of J and I is nothing but the product of the admittance and the voltage. Okay, these two equations are same, these two are same. You can transform this to this, or you can transform this to this. You can transfer the impedance formation to the admittance formation. You can transfer the admittance formation to impedance formation. Okay. So you can write in this fashion in terms of the, so just go on and write these things. Now let's say you have your this graph has every element, every branch has this kind of an element, source and an impedance, source and an impedance. That graph can be written in terms of matrix. So this is a voltage matrix across the across the nodes. This is the matrix of the sources, and this would be the matrix of the impedance and the current in the graph, just like this. Okay, it will be exactly the same. Similarly, you will have in the admittance formation I plus j equal to y into v. These capital I, capital J, capital Y, capital V all are matrices. Okay, so these matrices you will get from the when you write the graphical equation, you will get these matrices, just similar to the primitive network. So I will end this class. I want all of you, I am repeating again, go through, I have given you, this is the, this book is your textbook, and I found out this PDF. You can go through this PDF, or I'm asking you all to buy this one. This is the standard book. Every electrical engineer should have it. So you buy this one and at least go through it, and at least all of you should know the matrix multiplication, matrix transposition. Okay, only after that you can get it. So I'll end this class. Just wait a second. So I will end this class. Please, now the next thing is that you will have one more meeting with the HOD. So I will, please be online. I mean, so Vinod sir will send you one more link to join. So as of my class, I'm ending this class. If I'm repeating, since it is very difficult, you are seeing the difficulty in teaching and learning. So please help me in order to like teach you better. If you still have any problem, I am available 24/7. You call me, you message me. Maybe I won't be able to answer it immediately if you maybe message me in the evening or night. But whatever, if you give me a problem, I will solve it. But please learn this subject. It's a very good and very important subject. Okay, so I will end this session today. I'm stopping sharing. Just just you can leave the meeting, but please be there because Binod sir is sharing one more link to you. Join the meeting, and the HOD sir wants to talk to you. Okay. Okay. What you can do is that before you leave, you just write your USN numbers so that I know how many of you are there. Okay, just write your USN number and name, and just leave the group, leave the meeting.